What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're back again with another YouTube video, and I don't know what's going on right now, but lately I've just been happier, right? The sun's shining a little bit better, the colors are more colorful, and I really can pinpoint it to one reason, and I've noticed we haven't heard anything about the Tuah girl in over a week. We haven't heard anything from that awful meme coin in the longest time, and I do want to address it because for the most part, Tuah girl and her team have been completely silenced ever since they pulled off one of the biggest rug pulls I have ever seen, which is really funny because her last video on her Tuah podcast, the award-winning podcast, was a video called How Not to Get Cancelled or something like that, and this is literally the epitome of being cancelled. You guys know about the rug pull that took place a week ago where Haley Welsh was promoting a new crypto coin or meme coin called Hawk. There was a bunch of insiders already doing trading ahead of the coin's release, and I think 97% of the coin was owned by 8 investors before the coin actually got pushed out to the fans, and as soon as the coin got pushed out, it got inflated to an insane amount, and then all the investors just pulled out. I mean, we all saw this coming. This was a classic rug pull from the start. Obviously, the conversation boils down to, did Haley Welsh know about this? Did she, get involved with this? Did she know ahead of time? I think she still needs to deal with a lot of the consequences because she did agree with this, and I feel like she has more than enough resources to look into when it comes to this kind of stuff. It's not like she's just some dumb kid. She made $250K just from promoting this crypto coin in the first place. So I think she deserves every little bit of this. The fans who got screwed over, it sucks, right? Maybe you shouldn't be trusting your favorite influencer, especially a girl who became famous over a blowjob joke. It does kind of suck to be taken advantage of by someone you kind of look up to. So I do have a little bit of sympathy for those guys who got screwed over. However, the crypto bros who jumped on this trying to pull the exact same shit as the investors, yeah, who gives a fuck about your money? Maybe go spend it in better things, and why should I feel sorry for someone who obviously has enough disposable income to throw at a random meme coin? Big thing that Doc Hollywood, who is someone who is involved in this crypto coin, was harping at is that he wanted Haley Welsh's fans, right? He wanted people who are inexperienced with crypto coin. So obviously, you can imagine a couple of Haley Welsh's fans did get screwed over in this, right? Because they were the ones who were being targeted. You guys saw that all take place. They decided to then do a live stream on Twitter, and they invited CoffeeZilla on, which it went about as well as you can expect. He was completely destroying them with questions. But one thing I didn't really talk about is at the end of the entire live stream, Haley Welsh just decides to go to bed.
Not for the token price itself, but just in terms of the fact that there's fees that are being generated, there's an actual
Hey
source
guys,
of income.
I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
She hasn't actually talked since then, so people are still theorizing that she's still sleeping, which is the funniest way of trying to get out of something. She's just sitting there not understanding whatever's going on. All she knows is this is bad, and it's giving her a bad look, so she's like, yeah guys, I'm going to bed. Next day, they deleted the live stream, and Haley Welsh posted this on Twitter, and this is actually the last thing she has posted, where it said, copy and pasting, Hawkonomics, team hasn't sold one token, and not one KOL was given one free token. We tried to stop snipers as best we could through high fees in the start of the launch. Fees have now been dropped. And this has gotten community notes saying that there was insider trading ahead of time, and you can look on the blockchain and see all the insiders and her team were selling as soon as it got launched. So that's just a massive lie. Assuming she talked to her lawyer or an actual legal representative told her to shut the fuck up, because they have handled this so poorly, and I genuinely think that someone could build a very strong case here because of all the yapping they've been doing over the last week. So they finally smartened up and shut up, right? And if you look over at the Over Here Twitter page, which is the foundation behind this meme coin, is they also haven't posted since December 4th, which is around the time when the actual rug pull happened. So what it seems like to me is they're all shutting up, which makes sense. But Armstrong, who is a former U.S. Department of Justice prosecutor, said that Haley Welsh could see some civil or criminal investigations for misleading her followers. There is definitely some bad play here, and the fact that this coin was set up to be a rug pull in the first place is not a good look whatsoever. Luckily, everything is on the blockchain and it's easy to look up. No matter how much they're lying, the blockchain doesn't lie, and you can look all this information up pretty easily to see that this was clearly going to be a rug pull. Over to our Tuah podcast or whatever, you can see she's not really getting hit in subscribers, or a lot of people are unsubbing or anything like that, but her reputation has definitely been soiled massively, and she understands the severity of this, hopefully now, given the fact that she's been completely silent over the last few days. You know, CoffeeZilla, that random hater you thought was in your stream, turned out to be your complete nightmare, right? But anyways, that's all I really want to talk about. I'm sure she's going to become public eventually about this, and I really hope people stay on her ass, because this is not okay whatsoever. You know, it's not like she didn't know. The signs were out there, right? It's bullshit, the argument that she didn't know. Like, come on. Guys, if you guys like this video, leave a like, subscribe. Also, let me know your comments in the comments down below. And if you guys want to join the Discord, the link will be in the description down below as well. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter and or my Twitch, the links will be down there. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next YouTube video.